talk about the association fibers of the white matter of the cerebrum. So the association fibers are going to connect the adjacent parts of the cerebral hemisphere. They might be short and they might be long. So the short association fibers are directly beneath the cortex and they connect the adjacent gyri and they run transversely to the long axis of the sulci. However, the long association fibers are collected into named bundles that can be dissected in a formalin-hardened brain. Now let's talk about the types of the association fibers that we have. So there are mainly 4 types of association fibers that we are going to discuss. We have the superior longitudinal fasciculus, the inferior longitudinal fasciculus, the cingulus, and the uncinate fasciculus. Firstly, let's talk about the uncinate fasciculus. It is going to connect the first motor speech area and the gyri on the inferior surface of the frontal lobe with the cortex of the pole of the temporal lobe. The next type is that of the cingulum. It is around the corpus callosum. The cingulum is a long curved fasciculus. It is present within the white matter of the cingulate gyrus, and it connects the frontal and the parietal lobes with the parahippocampal and the adjacent temporal cortical lobes. So please remember this with a mnemonic of FP, PT. Next, let's talk about the superior longitudinal fasciculus. It connects the frontal lobe anteriorly with the temporal lobe and the occipital lobe. And this is the largest bundle of the nerve fibers. If we talk about the inferior longitudinal fasciculus, then it runs anteriorly from the occipital lobe towards the optic radiation laterally and then towards the temporal lobe. The fronto-occipital fasciculus is also present in the association fibers. It is going to connect the frontal lobe to the occipital lobe and the temporal lobe. It is present deep within the cerebral hemisphere and it is related to the lateral border of the caudate nucleus.